Okay, video number 2. Let's try this again. So what I would like to do is show you guys my scavenging bag. This bag was built specifically for urban, suburban, and wilderness scavenging, looking for supplies, resupplying. So what I do have is a shorthand machete, full tang, for bushcrafting type work, and a couple bushcrafting knives. I also have, for woodworking, a chisel, which has this sharp blade right here, which is really good for getting things smoothed out and doing finer type work. I also have a pry bar and the hammer. So if I had to split longer limbs or logs, I could go down the middle and put shimmies in to get a good split, and then smooth it out so I could use those flat ends as a table or a bed or a bench or anything like that. I can also use this as an auger if I needed to do a little bit of scraping, build a ditch with it. I mean, there's multiple uses for these type of tools. Mostly getting into an urban, suburban type area, these would also come in handy prying open doors or areas that need to be accessed. Vending machines, water machines, anything like that. These items would be very handy to have in an emergency situation. I also carry a smaller tool pouch as well. This has some basic tools in it. I have super glue, some duct tape for repairs. I also have glow sticks in this compartment here in case I don't want to be flashing my flashlight around and I need to have a little bit of light in case I'm doing something at night that I don't want to be seen. I also carry smaller screwdriver sets, needle nose pliers, wire cutters, bolt cutters, various different tools in here, mainly for getting into things, like I said, a vending machine or trying to access parts that I might need on a vehicle. It's very basic. You know, there's a lot of things that I could get into that I won't at this time, but basic tools for basic jobs. So what I also have here inside, I have a dry bag, which makes it really good in the wilderness, putting mushrooms, your game animals, squirrels, dry tinder, firewood, things like that. If you come across something like a convenience store and you're putting goods in here, great thing to have. That way you got this on your back, and you can carry this around on your shoulder and drop it as you're doing stuff, working, getting the stuff that you need. For a more wilderness aspect, I do have this. It's just a fire starting kit with a little hatchet. This actually straps to my leg. I have 2 of these. One goes on this side and the other one goes on this side, which makes it more convenient, so I can put my knives and stuff when I'm actually in the bush working, doing bushcraft type stuff. Another full tang bushcrafting knife. I do keep some more dry bags around in case if it's raining. So this is the meat of it. This is a molly belt. Put my firearm, my sidearm there. I have a water canteen and a water filter in there. I have attachments here to put some extra tools, things on. This front pouch here, it has some pamphlets for wild edibles, some wild mushrooms. I get these on Amazon for like $7-8. A really good deal. I also carry an emergency food bar because it could take a couple days to find somewhere to get out and actually get some resources, which I really emphasize having a map of the area and some pens to mark places that you've been, places that you shouldn't go, places that might have resources that we would need in a survival situation. Very important. This is probably one of the most important things I do have. So with that being said, now I have this tied around me to do the work that I need to do. Now I have an empty bag to put my stuff in when I go out and find it. So I hope this helps you guys. This is a tier 2 bag. This is not my go bag. This is not my evacuation bag. And this is definitely not my long-term camping bag. This is just a scavenging bag that I would take with me if I could, to use as a second option to go out and be able to procure extra resources for me and my kids. So thanks you guys for watching my videos. I hope you enjoyed it, and you guys have a great night.